Hi, I'm Bruce Naylor, the host of the FrugalTech Show, live Tuesdays from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at www.frugalbrothers.com. And today I wanted to talk to you briefly about how to stop spam at your small business. Now, we all know this is probably one of the worst things that we all have to deal with when it comes to email, is sorting through spam. Some people get hundreds and hundreds of pieces of spam or junk mail every day. There are things you can do to prevent it, and there's products in the market that you can purchase to help make life a whole lot better for your company. And it kind of works this way. There's two different ways you can block spam. One at the client level, the client being your email application such as Thunderbird or Microsoft Outlook. The other solution is server-sided. Now there's three different approaches to that. But let's look at client-sided first. The problem with client-sided is you have to rely on your employees and your users to make sure that the spam definition rules constantly get updated and are taken care of. It's more maintenance intensive, more labor intensive, not really all that practical for multiple users. So there's a server-sided solution. Now on the server side, there's really three basic approaches to that. One is a hosted service, the second is an appliance, and the third is a software solution. Well, let's talk about hosted solutions first. That simply means is you hire a company to route your email to them, they'll clean the spam, and then forward the email on to you. Now they charge a certain amount of money every month for every user you have. It's always goes on. And they basically use many times the same software you can purchase on your own to do the job. So you have to look at your return on investment and your cost. Make sure you calculate 3 to 4 years out using a hosted service to check to see if you're going to have the savings. The second solution is a software-based solution. That is a physical piece of software you install on your email server or on a computer that would act as a relay to your email server. Products such as GFI's Mail Essentials is a very good example of what I'm talking to. Now that application uses multiple rules such as Bayesian analysis, DNS blacklists, header and keyword checking, and several other different techniques to combat spam, as well as providing a list server. The downshot to about any software package, though, is maintaining the software. It could be putting an additional load on an Exchange server or another server at the office. Also the pricing. Once again, is there an annual maintenance fee? Is there a subscription fee? These are things that you'll have to look at. And finally, the other server-sided solution is called an appliance. Now there's companies out there that make physical appliances. These are boxes or computers, if you will, that you plug into your network and set up via a web browser. What Frugal Brothers did, we came out with our own appliance and we call it the Spamigator. However, the difference is instead of a physical machine, it's a virtual machine. But it is a Linux system, comes up as a separate computer, and will run the anti-spam software. Now, when you're looking at physical appliances, though, there's generally the risk that, well, something could happen to the physical box itself. And that's why there's generally a cost of replacing the appliance in the event of damage or a failure. So you want to check on that price. Most of these systems have all in common. They'll charge you generally a maintenance fee for the software or a subscription fee if you're using an appliance, plus a per mailbox fee as well. So those are the costs that you're going to incur with your own server-sided spam solution. Well, in order to take advantage of saving money on these applications, they should be easy to administer. You should have a clear and precise understanding of the licensing fees and maintenance fees on these systems. But the end result is more than worth it. You can eliminate spam or reduce it to nearly effective rate of like 99% effective rate. So maybe 1 out of 100 pieces of junk email make it to a user's inbox. That's certainly a whole lot better than not having spam protection at all. So think about it. It's time to put spam where it belongs, in the junk folder. I'm Bruce Naylor, your Frugal Tech, at www.frugalbrothers.com.